Jaylen Brown has been one of the most dynamic drivers in the half court, and in the transition, he's nearly unstoppable.
Tonight's moment of greatness fueled by Gatorade. A great start for Kyrie Irving. You see the struggling shooting. This guy's one of the most efficient elite scorers in NBA history, but struggled with a shot. Said it starts with me after the loss in Game 2. And he has started beautifully. The Boston Celtics weathered that first storm.
And that's 2 times in a row Luka Doncic hits the floor. Not his responsibility to get back on the shot. That's a mistake from the Dallas Mavericks.
As we go to break, just over 4 minutes gone by, second quarter. Celtics now up 2. Here in 2024, time for Luka Magic to take center stage as our Star Watch is brought to you by Chime. Well, Luka Doncic named All-NBA first team for the 5th time in his 6 years in the NBA. Also led the league in scoring this season, and here in the playoffs, leads everyone in total points, total rebounds, and assists. And wouldn't you guys say this year, better than any other season, he has really made his teammates around him better?
What was that graphic? Was that a cartoon? Was that animatron? What was that?
What now you're asking me questions that I have no idea how to answer.
What version? This is the play that was reviewed. It went off of Luka's fingertips, so it's Boston basketball.
Now on Drew Holiday, and a timeout.
Boston has responded, and Drew Holiday is relentless in pursuing offensive boards. Watch how quick he gets this off. Left-hand finish. Woo-hoo.
Getting Buckets brought to you by KFC. Doris.
We came on the air talking about could Kyrie get separation of all his shots, including most of his threes. They have been contested. These are tough shots, JJ.
There is an element of wizardry, of magic to Kyrie Irving's game. He is an ethical scorer. There's no foul hunting. There's no flopping. There's no flailing. He is just a pure bucket getter.
And they close it out in the second half. Malika Andrews, Stephen A., Michael Wilbon, Bob Myers, and Josh Hart. It's Game 3 of these NBA Finals, and 2 elite scorers have found their stroke here in Game 3. Irving with 20 points. Jason Tatum with 20 points. 2 quarters complete here in Dallas, Texas. A 1-point lead for the home team.
The 2024 NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV are brought to you by Patron. No one does passion quite like the masters behind Patron. Authentically crafted in the heart of Jalisco, Mexico. Patron, made by hand, crafted by passion. Please drink responsibly.
Welcome back. Game 3 of the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. As we get set to start the third quarter, Dallas a 1-point lead. The dynamic duo has been dynamic.
The winning formula for Dallas starts with your 2 best players playing well. Kyrie Irving with his best game so far in the finals, 20 in that first half.
You see Boston very willing to switch, which means Al Horford is checking Luka Doncic. He dances him down into the mid-range. You talked about efficiency. 41 of the 51 points between those 2 guys scored or assisted, and they were 15 for 30, Mike.
First half stats brought to you by ESPN Bet. Here's the shot chart.
Well, it's a perfect shot chart in the modern NBA. A lot of paint, a lot of three-point opportunities.
Hi again, everyone, with J.J. Redick and Doris Burke. Mike Breen on hand. We'll check in with Lisa in just a moment. With all that great play from the star backcourt, Celtics are only down 1.
Just gets lost defensively. Jaylen Brown's going to take the baseline. Look at him. He just steps up, gives up the baseline. Okay, it's important for this reason. Because you give up the baseline, Jason Tatum relocates, walks into that 3, and boy, he is money on that.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2. Your favorite emotions are back in theaters with some new friends. See Disney and Pixar's Inside Out 2, only in theaters Friday. Get tickets now.
upset.
Tillman inserted into the rotation in the absence of Kristaps Porzingis. He's found himself on an island multiple times. This is not easy, folks. Stay in front, challenge without fouling, get a piece, nice.
Well, tonight on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the hilarious Tiffany Haddish, Carrie Ann Moss from The Acolyte on Disney Plus, and music from Tinashe, and so much more. Don't miss an all-new Jimmy Kimmel Live tonight on ABC as we listen to some sound from Game 3 of these NBA Finals.
We're getting good shots, but we can get better shots. Don't settle for the step back three unless it's a late shot clock. That'll go for all of us, myself. Every time we drive them, we get a wide open three.
We got to have the ultimate trust right now. We're taking unbelievable shots. All right, we got to keep fighting for those great shots, and then know it starts with our defense.
Jaylen Brown with the flush.
And he's trying to target Luka Doncic here. Luka ends up on the wrong side, provides no support. That is ridiculous. Jaylen Brown.
21 points, 8 assists for Brown, 3.5 seconds remaining. 5-19, they hit 13 of 20 from the field. Luka Doncic and the Mavericks now down by 15. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
They came in the third and were 5 for 11. We keep talking about how much of an emphasis this team puts on quality shots, and it can come from all 5 positions. Let's watch Mr. Tatum, who senses, boy, we got the Dallas Mavericks in trouble. I'm close.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. Try it free. New users only. Terms apply. Cancel anytime. And in part by The Wild Robot. In theaters September 27th. Watch the new trailer now. Want more playoff stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the basketball playoffs in assists?
Welcome back. NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Coming up after the game on ESPN SportsCenter with Scott Van Pelt. Post-game coverage from Dallas. In addition to George and JJ, Tim Legler and others break down the key moments. And, of course, a legend is gone, remembering the iconic, great Jerry West.
Your best players have got to be in the fight on the defensive end. Kyrie standing up to Jason Tatum, forces a tough shot. It's a miss. They go down the other end, JJ.
And then this pass from Luka Doncic, trapped by 2 great defenders. You got the baseline there as a third defender. I think there's like 3 or 4 guys on planet Earth that can make that pass on time, on target.
It's ridiculous. And give Josh Green credit. He's been struggling from 3. He's been...
Luka Doncic, 27. Kyrie Irving, 31. Despite some big numbers, they were down by 21, but now making big plays, hitting big shots.
This run has rattled the Boston Celtics.
Decent kid. We'll have a timeout called. 4:38 remaining. You go to the replay. We'll give you the result when we return.
Dallas has called a timeout to initiate the coach's challenge on the foul assessed Doncic.
Fourth quarter here in Game 3.
But Jaylen Brown in the second half, this guy had 6 points at halftime. He's got 24 in the second. He's done a little bit of everything, driving the basketball, spotting up, making a poster, and finishing in the paint. Just superb in isolation all playoffs long. Perhaps the biggest bucket of the night when Boston really needed it.